So then we get into Preston and how he was shading Bria on Watch What Happens Live. And Andy's asking, like, do y'all actually like each other? Y'all say y'all love each other, but y'all be funny acting around each other sometimes. Preston says that he loves Bria. They get to a good space, but things go bad. She does annoy him, but he looks at her like a sibling. Currently, Bria has him blocked on social media.
So I ask you the question, Blair. Do Preston like Bria?
Sometimes.
I don't think he like her.
I'll give you that. I don't think he likes her. I think he loves her. I think he deals with her and bears with her. Yeah. And loves her like a sibling, of basically like, this is my person, like a family member that I have to be around and deal with, and I'm going to try my best, basically.
Yeah. Here's my thing with Preston. And if Preston sees this, hey, listen, I'm in the area. I mean no harm, right? Sometimes we do things based on how we want to be portrayed, right? And I don't know, and mind you, I don't think he likes Bria because I don't think Bria is likable. Yeah. Dude, you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying it has anything to do with Preston, right? I think he likes Bria because I think he feels the burden that someone has to. Okay. But I don't think he really likes her, though. I think Preston has a unique POV of what Bria goes through, things that she's been through, even as we go learn that Blair's going to tell us that she went to jail and things like that. There's things about Bria that I think only Preston knows. And I think it's almost like a pity like. It's almost like, if I don't like you in this house, trust me, everyone's going to follow suit and not bang with you. Okay. And it can be a lot worse than what it is now. So I don't know if it's really up to him without there being any repercussions. I don't know if he would like this girl, to be honest.
So Bria says that she wants to make it work with Preston. She always felt that shade was there. She always felt kind of like picked on or set aside from other people when it came to him. She said that he shaded her on how she looked during the first season.
Yeah, he did.
And Preston did end up apologizing for that.
Yes, he did.
So apparently Bria got arrested when she was overseas, and Preston helped her with getting some international lawyers. He says that he's done a lot for her that was not filmed, and he says Simon was there and he wasn't even, showing support to you. Bria says that Simon did help her get out of jail. Yeah. And she does give Preston props for helping her. Yeah. And then it turns into like, Preston's like, well, you didn't even tell me thank you. And Bria's like, I know I did. And I'm just like, I don't know.
See, here,
I don't know about Bria. My thing is like with Bria, I have a hard time with unstable people.
Okay.
And not knowing what's going to set them off, when it's going to set them off, and what reaction you're going to get. Yeah. And Bria, Summer as well, but Bria really is that person that is just like, you're like walking in a minefield with her. And it's best to me in my head of just not to engage, which is what a lot of people say. Even when Amir was getting into it with Bria, Alex was just like, don't engage. Yeah. Because it is a minefield and it's not worth your time or energy. So I feel like with Preston, he's trying to love and show support to Bria, but I'm just like, Bria to me is just a very difficult person, and I don't think she's worth the time or effort.
Yeah. So, before they started yelling at each other, I think Preston do got a good point, right? I think Bria got a good point too, but I think Preston got a better point. Preston did shade her in the first season, right? But my thing is like, reality TV is so used to shade that it's kind of like, it kind of don't really matter to me. Yeah. Because I'm like, this is what y'all do in confessionals. Y'all go and talk about people behind their back and talk to us about them, right? Yeah. And she was hurt by it and he apologized. But Preston has a point, and he's like, she's talking about the things that he do on the show, and she's trying to use that as evidence of, you don't like me or you feel this way about me. And Preston's like, I've done things off the show that the camera doesn't show that you're not giving me credit for. If I really didn't like you and if I really didn't bang with you, I have no obligation to do these things off camera. Right. And Preston's trying to drill that in her head. And she's like, well, even though I called you while I was in jail, it was Simon who got me out. But like you're missing the point though.
Yeah.
You're missing the point that you're trying to single me out of. I pick on you as if you're not easy to be picked on, as if you don't do things yourself, Bria. But you're trying to make it seem like I'm not there for you at all and I just don't like you, right? But I have shown not only on camera, but mostly off camera, and you're not giving me no credit. You didn't even say thank you.
Yeah.
And trust me, when somebody say you did not say thank you,
they remember that.
I know for a fact you didn't say thank you.
Yes.
R.I.P. to my dad. I remember my dad and my Uncle Frog was going at it, right? Mm-hmm. Yes, Uncle Frog, my family from the South, right? Okay. And my father helped my Uncle Frog out, and one day, right, my dad just wasn't talking to his little brother. And I was like, what's going on with you and your little brother? He said he didn't tell me thank you. After he looked out for him. Trust me, when somebody say you did not say thank you, they know for a fact you did not say thank you.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I'm not asking you for money. I'm not asking you for the clothes off your back. I'm just asking for a little gratitude.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. So we move